Hello everyone, I'm back from Anime Expo. How's it going everyone? Hello Jesse, hello everyone, even on VOD Gang. You are amazing. Thank you so much for popping on in. Appreciate you all. Did you guys miss me? If not, it's okay. But yeah, let's check this out. A link, huh? What is this? Got it? It's taking me to a Discord link, Jesse. Something is not working on that link, but is there a way to sort of just see it without logging into Discord? Because I'm already on Discord. Could you DM it to me on Discord? Maybe I can open it from there. Yeah, it's trying to make me sign into Discord through the browser when I'm already on Discord, so I'm thinking a little confused as to the activation of the link. But once that's squared away, hopefully that works properly. Yeah. Today we're going to be doing some Honkai Star Rail, guys. Kazumasa, you're ready. VTuber for all things. There's just not enough time to do everything, so we will try to feature and rotate out the games that we play. I do want to play Tarkov this week, but I'll probably be playing it off stream whenever I can, because I will be doing like 8 to 5 or something like that. For the most part, leaving me 2 hours before Din Din, and then we usually watch a TV show, and by then it's already 9 and I have to go to bed, and it's just very tough with my schedule, and I don't have a lot of stamina. I fall asleep at night too. Thank you for the new link. I'm just gonna check it out here for a hot second. What the hell? Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. There we go. Acid green fountain pen ink. Oh yeah, the Yoshizuku, huh? But this is like talking about all kinds of stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, this will be nice to explore. All right. I'll definitely take some time to look at this properly. Thank you so much for sharing this, Jesse. All right. All right, all right, all right. So cool beans, guys. That'll be cool. All right. Let us see. We're gonna go ahead and finish up something in Star Rail. Wanted to work on the Divergent Universe for the week because that's still a thing. I've been absolutely terrible trying to get all the Memory of Chaos stuff started. It's not part of my daily routine, so I do apologize to all those serious gamers out there. I'm just basically doing the bare minimum in all my games, even though it's not really the bare minimum sometimes. But right now we are in Divergent Universe. As soon as that is done, I'm using my Firefly team, which is technically my Fugue team right now. But Ron May is being supplemented with some extra relics on her planar ornaments, which is like right here. They're added in some pretend ornaments here. I'm still trying to find the ideal one for these two, so that way she can get ideal stats. But it's been okay. It's been pretty fast. Yeah, they say it's an acid green, so that's pretty cool. Hell yeah. That'll be fun. We're just gonna go ahead and do it live. I have been so used to running an Acheron team, it just feels off not running Acheron. I've always wanted to run Firefly team properly too, so there's this that's going on. If any of you guys play Honkai Star Rail, it's such a fun turn-based game. And like, it's beautiful. I like the story. Some people get bored in turn-based games, but you know, I like it. It's more my speed. The action-based games are pretty cool too, but it's a little fast for my liking. Not to say that I'm slow, but I might be. Oh, it's nighttime. I'm not gonna get a lot of bonuses for this one. Look at all that break damage value. Can't do any skills. We just finished off that guy. Oh yeah, I spent way too much money on Anime Expo because there was just so much good art and some kits I just didn't have access to, so we're going to be saving up a lot of money. We have to re-save up our money, and we won't be buying a lot of stuff. I couldn't bring my journaling stuff as I had wanted because I didn't have a lot of opportunities to write down some stuff. But I did take some pictures, and then we got a lot more stickers that came with a lot of the art that we got. So I hope to sort of make copies of those, turn them into stickers on stream. I gotta do a little bit more proper planning. As I keep thinking about it, I hope that the photocopies I make of the stickers and or things I want to turn into stickers turn out pretty good. So when I use the Zion, I'll do it on stream, and then we turn it instantly into a sticker, and then we paste it into the journals, the newer journals, that is. Because then that one will have like a dot grid thing that doesn't interfere with like any drawings and stuff we could do. We'll still use the one that I got from CVS until every page is like used up for the Friday stream. It's gonna like keep jumping around because just depending on my mood and what I want to do. So we'll look forward to that. Is there anything here that we can do for our bonuses to change? It looks like we already fulfilled them all, so we just enhance and see what we need here. The triple flame thing here is a little bit off, and it looks like I got a bunch of stuff I don't need. We don't have any nihility bonuses except for here, so we could bump that up, and then we have no goblet stuff too. Yeah. Eventually I'll get a lot more inks. I need a lot more paints too, for model kit stuff. I've seen some stuff that improves the situation for like dipping panel lining and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, we'll just move on. I think we could take the boss, no problem.
Danger ahead. Ready yourself.
We'll take on the Hyacinth, or the Hyacinth bonus. Enhance. Support. I don't know if impair still takes effect like this in addition to this, but it seems like it all adds up like that. So we got rid of phase 1 instantly. Get boosted damage, which I guess saves us from using the effect of this thing, this overtone from her skill, so we save skill points. No one's here weak to fire except for one, but we'll boost. Because I thought this was on Linkshot, it's Fugue. Fugue will boost Firefly. Firefly as Sam will now go ahead and single target. Here, the follow-up attack from Linkshot does her thing. Then we got the special mode here, and then attack everyone anyways. Oh yeah. Do it again. Up, 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 up. It's like a... It sounds like a rhythm. And we used up all our skill points, unfortunately. Luckily, a couple of the characters here on the team are more skill point friendly than we got going on with the Acheron team previously. It's just a lot of setup, if you will. We could save on skill points here. Get some healing back as well. Looks like ad break will be out there, guys, so I'll see you guys after the commercials. Get some AoE stuff here. Super break damage, hell yeah. Phase 3. Blood Moon, huh? Hule. Oops, no parlay with Hule. Getting whittled down quite a bit. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, there goes the healer.
Eternal. Every petal in all will be swept away by the wind.
Boost, come on. Resistance type pen boost, so we can blast through it. I can whittle through that. Oh, Nightfall.
No holding back.
I don't know. I don't think we were boosted. We are now. Looking for that fan symbol. We need Linkshot back, and now. Oh.
Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Terror Grip is dispelled, but at what cost? How many? He's got like 2 health bars of toughness in this mode.
Dream vanished.
Got his things. Let's get the healing going.
In this world is
Oh my goodness. Get that going. At least the energy for the ultimate is actually restored quite frequently.
Every victory is hard won.
And it kind of has a similar effect to like Acheron when you activate her ability on mobs. Alright, turn to the main menu.
This haven
Looks like our attempt to try to work through the ads right at the beginning stream isn't really being bypassed. It still runs the 3-minute ad regardless of what we're trying to do. So I guess we shouldn't run the ad, or at least pre-roll ads are off, so that we're running the 3-minute ad at the beginning of stream still mitigates the pre-roll ads when people come in. So if an ad break is going on right now, is Jesse, did you get an ad if you're out there? If you're in an ad right now. Alright, welcome back from the ads, guys. Did you end up getting an ad? Anyone? I just want curious. I'm curious to see if the ad triggered, regardless of the pre-roll ads I tried to run on purpose to mitigate that. If anyone came in during the pre-roll ads being disabled, that means you didn't get an ad, but then there's like a scheduled 1 per hour ad. 1 30-second ad. 1 3-minute ad, excuse me, per hour. So that like triggers after like 15 minutes or so, which is weird. I figured that running the ad on purpose would actually mitigate that too, but it only mitigates the pre-roll ads alone. So anybody coming in would not get the ad, but then they still got hit with the scheduled ad, I guess. All right. So we're just doing our synchronicity level, getting stuff and things. I gotta reconnect my Twitch thing because I see that drops are included, guys. Hopefully you guys see that you're getting drops for this, but let me know if you're not. I'm gonna have to reconnect it. Because I guess it's like something that ends promotion-wise and there's a new promotion, but it's not quite the same, so. Alright, what are we doing here? Just got through this. Hi Kasa, hi Emily Mika Dance, how are you doing? Alright, so we were doing also the events as well. Got 1 day left. We'll try to do polls. I'll post my gacha polls in the gacha polls channel and under the game section in my Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, !Discord. If you're already in the Discord, just keep an eye out if you want to see if the polls for either of these characters go on. I would do it on stream, but obviously we're off by a day and I don't know if I have time to stream tomorrow. Maybe I could do just like a poll stream and then that would be it. But for the sunset to die, that will be our thing here.
Following the return of the core flames of reason and death, Aquila is the only titan that we still need to campaign against. The Finan asks us to recreate the past, and he repeatedly challenges the Flame Reaver to hone his abilities. The Flame Chase journey's triumphant conclusion draws nigh, yet a sudden disturbance occurs in the Holy City. Using the Council of Elders and the Cleaners, Aglaya made sure that her fall paved the road forward for the Flame Chase. Amidst his grief, Finan takes up the mantle of leadership, giving a speech to unite the people. Cypher also returns on a mission, promising to protect Kefali's core flame while the Flame Chase party is away from the city.
Interesting.
The help of the Twilight Courtyard's last descendant of the sky, Hyacinth, the party ascends to Aquila's flying fortress. Hyacinth resolves to fulfill the duty passed down over generations of her family, only to discover that the glorious feat of Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight campaigning against Aquila was nothing more than a blood-stained lie.
Oh.
At the same time, in the city of
That's
the
right.
dead dragon's bones, Cypher contends with the Flame Reaver who comes seeking the core flame. Though she holds out for some time, she is no match and is slain in the end. But she had already given Kefali's core flame to spirit thief Bartolos, ordering them to wait for an opportunity to deliver the core flame to Finan and the others.
And then we realized that this guy, the Flame Reaver, is possibly like a failed Finon or corrupted Finon. But why would he be trying to seek the core flame to
The flame
break the
chasers
cycle?
fight together to defeat the Sky Titan, which has become a combined being of the god and immortal. As they are trying to escape from the Eye of Twilight, the Dawn device suddenly goes out, and Hyacinth is forced to return the core flame early and remain in the sky to bear divine authority, becoming the protector of the people.
Let's go. But man, did you read my message, Casa? Yeah, I even responded to you in chat. But basically, you know, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that the good news, your debit card, and a checking account being made for you. So that'll be cool. You get to manage your own finances.
Following Cypher's death, the divine power of trickery dissipates, and the 1,000-year dawn of Akama that is sustained by her lie comes to an end. The holy city is met with the merciless invasion of the Black Tide, as the powerful Flame Reaver moves in ever closer.
What do? What's up, Nate? What happened? What happened, Nate? What'd I do? How was your day, Casa? It's been great. Thank you for asking. And I'm glad your day was good. How you doing, Nate? Good to see you. What happened? You're one day away from the Fate collab. I'm really excited for that. You got me playing this horse game, then you take off. Yeah, I had to go to Anime Expo. It was like my once an opportunity stuff. I still need to get my horse runs done faster. I'm struggling with it. The management sims stuff I've always not been very good at, but it's been very fun playing it. Are you enjoying it, by the way, Nate? But my vacation was good. Thank you for asking. Now I'm selling my soul to my job, so I will be doing that, not taking vacation for a while now. So I gotta figure out how to plan it out in the future if I want to go to any more cons and stuff like that. I really do love Anime Expo, but it's always July 4th weekend, so I'm definitely gonna fill out a survey to see if they can possibly move it, but you know, they never have in the past years, so we'll see. Thought about messaging you and sending you money to pick me up some FF merch. Nah, like man, I didn't have enough storage. It was all filled up with like Gundam merch. Unless, of course, you'd pay me for the shipping and stuff like that. Yeah. Glad you enjoyed it though, and the game's been pretty fun, more so than expected. Hell yeah, that's glad. I'm glad to hear it. Who's your favorite horse girl at the moment? For me, I've always been a fan of Silent Suzuka. Just I like their design, regardless. You know, I always like the front running style too, just because it's much easier to understand and how to plan for that strategy, rather than those who hang back in the back. So it's been very difficult otherwise, but I'm enjoying it a lot. Final Fantasy merch, man. I saw the booth. There's like, it was kind of like also like a PC gaming area where they get to sit people on a bunch of like iBuy Power PCs and then try out the game. And I guess there was some merch and stuff like that, but I wasn't too interested. But it was kind of interesting to see that they had a booth. So that was like cool. Yeah, I could definitely see you stopping by it sometime if you ever had the chance to Anime Expo. Well, I was gonna ask if you were playing Uma Musume and you're already talking about it. Hell yeah, Grim. What's up? How you doing? Yeah, it's like I've been waiting for the game to come out in global because it was such a pain taking screenshots and sending it into Google Translate to translate the skills every single time because my memory was like goldfish, and even using the websites helped mitigate the choices, especially when you did your races, so you can translate which option did what, because I still use those same websites like Game Torah to show the consequences of your choices, because you want to find out what gives you, you know, what more of this stat versus another stat. If you guys want the link to that, I can pop that down in chat too, if you guys want that, so you can understand which dialogue options give you which stats or something like that, or which ones to avoid, unless you already found them. Fair. Something I'd love to go at some point is just a little out of the way. Also for me, enjoying Maruzinski and Tokai Teo. Nice. Did you choose Tokai Teo or any of the horses as your free horse, by the way, guys? Because I chose, I think I chose Silent Suzuka. Yeah, I did. Yeah, for the free horse, and I probably should have chose Ogre Cap, just to kind of get some easier ones. You did not? Oh, okay. Gotcha, yeah. Zensky was my free one. He got Tokai as a pull. Nice. Very good, very good. Yeah, Zensky's a good one, I think. I forget her specialty, what her strategy primarily entails, but like, as far as like setting up parents and stuff like that, I'm still a little bit iffy on the finer details of like how to optimally set up your breeding pedigree. So like I was trying to set up a Daiwa Scarlet for Silent Suzuka, and then I realized like, maybe I need to set up a parent for Daiwa, and then it's basically just rabbit holing further and further back down the family tree, so to speak, to set up predecessors for predecessors for predecessors, and so I can basically set up a strong foundation for Silent Suzuka, for example, ultimately. And every time I go and revisit back Silent Suzuka, she does a little bit better, something like the B ranks, or maybe the C ranks at best. You got lucky in your initial polls and ended up getting 2 SSR girls. Nice. Congrats, Grim. Yeah. Which ones were they, by the way? I'd like to know. Because I think as far as SSRs go, horse girls wise, I know I have Silent Suzuka, but I don't think I rolled for anyone because I wanted to build up my support cards first. So I blew all my initial gems on the support cards in hopes of getting whatever they said was like the best one at the early game. Now they say like less than a month later, twin turbo support card I believe is going to be something you should scout for, because it's going to help you for the long run. So like have 3 with the ticket, Morozenski, Taiki Shuttle, and TM Opera. Oh, okay. And your El Condor Pasa is a 3-star now. Nice. Let's go El Condor Pasa. We stand the Luchadores. I said Luchadores because it's kind of like a Duchess, but it's obviously a Spanish word. Anyways, you get the point. Hell yeah. Nice. El Condor Pasa is like such a fantastic looking horse. I respect it. I admire it. Yeah. I gotta run to the restroom. Suddenly the bathroom calls. I'll be right back, guys. Be good to each other and tell me your horse stories as you come back to read them, okay? Be right back. And we're back. Alright. 4 SSR supports, especially Vodka, Sailing Sky, and Twin Turbo. Nice. You even got Sailing Sky? Damn, nice. Twin Turbo, I don't know how she operates. Yeah. I want to get her as support card for sure. That would be watched, I guess, a Gundam 00 episode, and that basically influences like her costume or something like that, and her being a fan of Gundam, so to speak. They kind of indirectly refer to Gundam, which explains why like it's kind of like a Gundam-esque or mecha related ultimate that she triggers when she does that. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so following Cypher's death, the divine power of trickery dissipates, and the 1,000-year dawn of Akuma that is sustained by her lie comes to an end. The Holy City is met with merciless invasion of the back tide as the powerful Flame Reaver moves in ever closer.
Moment of crisis. Mighty, Castorus, Tribi and Trinan, Cartonus, the Holy City Guards, and Don Hung all lay their lives on the line so that the Deliverer would have a chance to complete the mission. After making sure that I would remain safe, Finan enters the vortex of Genesis alone.
And we find out a new character, which was Cyrene, apparently, and we don't realize who Cyrene is unless you put some dots together, and then you find out that like whoever the robot dude or the android dude who's been quietly observing from the background is like, I don't know, he claims to be an observer only, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm not paying too close attention, but yeah.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Alright, so we're gonna talk to Zeph.
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous with Lord Don Hung.
You got it.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
Aye aye. Uh-oh.
There he is. Lord Don Hung!
Quick, we must assist him.
Don't turn your back to the monster.
What are you doing here? Where's Finan?
It's a long story. Let's deal with this guy first.
We are under Lord Finan's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost. Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Zeph, take them and go.
Wait, Namasani. That black-clad swordmaster. Something seems off.
Indeed.
At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, not moving at all, like some kind of omen.
No time to waste. Let's get out of here. Or now's our chance to take them down.
No! Don't get too close. That thing's black flames are burning hot. I don't know what's happening, but leaving is the best option.
I don't
Really?
know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please, come with us.
Finan, is he going to be alright?
It's like some kind of glitch going on.
Believe in his resolve to save Akuma.
Is that what the corrupt version was trying to do? So we get Ambrosius for doing that. Oh. To what end are we helping out with that? Yay! Fire boost. Oh, get stun locked by a different object in there. Man, I gotta manage my time even more on top of the line. I'm trying to not take on too much gachas, and I made room for just Umu Musume alone. But I also want to get back to 14 because I'm not getting back to it like I said I would.
The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing us. Could this really be some kind of divine intervention?
Not to mention, like, Tarkov has some hardcore wipe stuff going on, and it's affecting the PvE side as well in terms of, like, lack of flea market, maybe? It looked like the flea market was still available, but found in raid is no longer a status thing, so there's that, but we can always take our time with that, so I'll have to probably dial back unless there's some friends hanging out with Tarkov, and then I could join in on that.
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's keep moving.
Oh, whenever you get time, if you need help with something, just ping the Discord. Sure, someone can give a hand. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's like 3 different Discords. There's like the FC Discord, and then there's the your Discord? I don't remember. It's like I guess it's like if whichever one I see you guys being associated with, like, how can I have some questions about this or that or something like that, and a guide doesn't make sense or something, or I can only find like an outdated guide or blah blah. Yeah, usually doing the FC, using the FC one these days. Gotcha. All right then. All right, I'll probably hit you with the follow up with the title of that one, because like if it's what's the name of the, I guess I'll log in it. If the Discord or is the Discord the title of the Discord the same as the FC, or is it under a different title? Because I know I'm in both of them. Just I want to make sure I'm distinguishing one for the other. Oh yes, okay. In that case, I'll be able to figure it out from there, I guess. Once I log in. Okay. I feel like someone should stay behind. Is this really trailblazing supposed to be? Leaving like this and definitely regret it. Huh.
I agree. But Finan,
We'll stay
you
behind.
must have struggled a lot before making this decision. For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move. That's the safest course of action. We need more information.
We do.
On that note, I have a proposal.
Masaka.
Who's there?
I hope to convey a message to the two nameless.
It's Scrollum. Hell yeah. I was like, oh shit, it's the robot dude. But it's like, or sorry, it's him.
Mr. Scrollum?
Who are you? Stand down. I order you to maintain a distance of 10 paces.
10 paces, very specific.
It's okay, guard. This one is not our enemy.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express. I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black-clad one from harming you further.
Oh, that was his doing?
So it was you.
It's good to see some familiar faces. Never thought the Express crew would bring in a genius for a backup. Things are getting more confusing by the minute. Or it's good to see some familiar faces. We'll choose that one.
It was fortunate we found you in time. Madam Herta and I were both quite relieved.
Madam Herta being relieved? Aw.
You two know this Anti-Catheran? Does he come from the same people as Counselor Lygus?
In a manner of speaking. Leia! How you doing? Good to see you, Leia. I'm back.
In my pocket.
How are you? Wow! Oh my goodness, thank you for the hydrate as well. Wow. That jump scare got me too. Right there with you. Good to see you back as well. Yes, thank you. As a celebration, yes. Let's celebrate with being boozled, maybe. Yeah, boozle time. Alright. So we're gonna be doing this at the same time with our thingy here. I gotta uncap the camera and then see if it looks okay. Let's see here. Studio and hit. And then I gotta turn on the camera. I usually turn it off when there's no build going on. Okay. It's more or less going to be okay. Oh, there we go. And tightening this. Tightening that. Tightening this. Okay. So let's go ahead and see this. Alright, so it's Bean Boozle time, guys. If you redeem Bean Boozle, you get to make me spin and see what this is, and I'll take a look. Okay. Butter popcorn or rotten egg, huh? Alright. Let's see if we got one of those, actually. I believe we do. There we go. Ah, it's actually butter popcorn. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah. Thanks for the Bean Boozle treat, Leia. Appreciate. Alright then, get to the game. Oops, I am stepping out of my seat temporarily and reseating myself. Yippee! I need to really fix my studio mode prompting because it's not the same as transitioning, because I gotta have the transition button added to my thing. It's gonna have to be redone once I have the editor PC built, but I kind of threw that plan into the crapshoot going to Anime Expo and find a ton of really good art. I want to show off my haul too. Maybe we'll do it during the journaling stream. Our topic will be about Anime Expo that day on Friday, so stay tuned for that. And show my expo hauls and some photos just to condense some stuff and things. Anything that's nice and small we'll showcase in the kit form. Yeah, and then we'll try to keep painting and building our Mercurius. Yeah. But right now, I'm trying to work through the newest patch. I went to one of the celebration slash sneak peek at the next content for Star Rail regarding this patch, the new patch that just came out. And some of the PVs, they did some live voice acting with some of the Amphoreus characters, not anyone featured here, but like Finon and so on and so forth. It was really cool to see them do like live script readings and stuff like that for like the certain scenes, including the last patch. So that was cool. And then they gave us free swag as usual. There was just so much to see and do. Oh gosh, I didn't really get to see too many panels. Maybe just a little bit of like the summer that Hikaru died. Has anybody heard of this new anime series? I believe it's on Netflix, I believe. Yeah, you can watch it on Netflix, I believe. The summer that Hikaru died. If you guys like horror-esque or anything dealing with like Japanese mythology or Japanese monsters like yokai. So that's kind of cool for that one. I saw a little bit of that. We couldn't only stay for a little bit before we had to start getting ready for our appointment for something else, I think. Yeah. Watched the first episode, was pretty good. Hell yeah, Nate. Yeah. I'm enjoying the summer that Hikaru died, even though I don't really I'm not a big how do you say, I get scared watching horror. It's because I could watch with my family, and so that's pretty good. My mom likes horror a lot, so it was good for her. We had just finished watching the latest season of Squid Game 2, season 3. So that was kind of interesting how it all came to a close, so to speak. All right. Talked about so many things right there in a nutshell, but more on that. Also, follow me on Twitter or Instagram. I'm starting to try to post more or less the same things that I'm posting on my Twitter now. I'm trying to use my Twitter more, and so the best excuse is to sort of drip out my AX haul over the next course of days. Feel free to retweet and like that, or more importantly, my schedule on Twitter. Yeah. Currently known as X. Instead of saying X, formerly known as Twitter, I'm just going to say it the other way around on X, or how do you say on Twitter, currently known as X, just to be funny. But yeah. But here we are, playing the latest patch of Amphoreus. Oh, that's a good point. I just thought about that, the current patch. So, spoilers, always, if you haven't played the latest in Amphoreus. As far as like what patch that is, I don't know, man. It's like I don't know how to do that. Oh, I can't seem to activate the pin feature on the OBS, so we'll do it this way. But yeah, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good?
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Would you mind giving us a moment to speak in private?
Of course. We'll wait nearby. Please, stay safe.
I don't see why they should be excluded, these guys.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited, so I'll keep this brief. The place where you stand, Amphoreus, is a world constructed from data and memoria, an experimental field of a certain eon.
Oh, so it's a fictitious world?
And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphoreus continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer irreversible consequences.
What? The Lord Ravager? Like Ventilia?
disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Law Fu's Stellaron crisis.
Whoa.
Because its goal is the Eon of Erudition.
Eon of Erudition.
Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphoreus, acting as an informant, in order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the cosmos.
One of us has to stay behind?
The world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madame Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. There must be some principle behind this we have yet to fully grasp. It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
I will shoulder this responsibility.
Mr. Screwlum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphoreus is already facing its end, how can we guarantee the safety of the person who stays behind?
Look at this, if you would.
Adai?
This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor.
Oh.
The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis.
Digital tsunami.
Required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world.
Oh. It's getting him some killer graphics, right? It's beautiful. This is why I like it.
Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. May only be held by one person.
This is probably the word it. But it looks like he's getting found out.
Being interfered with. Decide quickly as possible. 2 final messages.
Uh-oh.
1. Intellatron named Ligus. Possibly the primary culprit behind everything.
Intellatron.
2. Bertha discovered a clue. Miss March has already been drawn into Amphoreus.
And then we find out March has been drawn in somehow. She's totally encased in ice again. So we find out maybe her Laura? She's in.
Cold. It's freezing. Hold on. Am I dreaming? This is way too strange. Everything's spinning. And I can see wubbaboos flying around.
Wubbaboos.
But I was literally just talking to Himeko. How did I... When did I... that's it. He warned me about this place right before Klipoth glimpsed him.
Wow, she's actually viewing it from like space. No offense, but the women in this game are pretty hot. What? How is that offensive? Like I think it's good praise. Yeah, there's some pretty fine women in here.
Oh no. Have I accidentally walked onto some weird path?
Oh yeah, you are out of this world, March. Metaphorically speaking.
Have I done something
Literally
crazy
speaking, excuse me.
remembering? Unless forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits and borrowing Mr. Yang's shoulder massager counts. Hold up.
I want a shoulder massager, man.
No way!
My neck is killing me all the time these days.
Can't be this simple.
Child of remembrance.
Who?
Step forth into the depths of the path space.
Who this?
Who's there? Hey, cut it out. If you're there, just come out and talk, okay? You're freaking me out. I can't even think straight. Hold hold on. Is that a gate?
Yeah. Don't walk into the light.
Aside your fears. Step forward through the gate of memory.
I'm trying to remember this voice with something that should be remembered.
The voice. Is it showing me the way out?
So we got the chronocognitive anchor. Look at me.
No, don't fall for it.
What?
They're lying to you. Turn back now.
But who, what, where, what?
Master Diviner? From the Wafu?
What?
Fush?
What's the third party, lady?
Master Diviner, what brings you here? And you, Miss Messenger? Do I know you from somewhere?
Oh, this is the person who got locked away from Madame Hera. But she was only known by us, the main character, the traveler, damn it, wrong game, the Trailblazer, right, MC. But what is Master Diviner here?
Hello again, March.
Uh-oh. What's this?
A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it! Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help me search for my memories. And you, Miss Messenger, we met in that memory space.
They did, huh?
You said to me, the value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Your memory serves you well.
March, I conducted some experiments with the 6-phase ice you left us. Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past. Now, we might be able to bypass the obstacles and look directly into your history.
The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able to find your lost memories at the end.
Oh?
Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough now to bear the weight of your past.
Well, there goes my Ice Princess fairy tale. I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, this isn't just another dream, is it? If this is real, why reach out to me at this exact moment?
The situation is dire. Your lost memories, they're crucial to the Garden of Recollection.
Uh-oh. Why would she be advocating for the Garden Recollection? So now this kind of seems sus. More so, especially with quote Hu Shang.
She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
There's like a faction within the Garden of Recollection that's trying to take advantage of this situation for their own gain, but we don't know why or how.
The Garden of Recollection.
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now, but in time, you'll understand. Your destiny and the path of remembrance are extremely closely intertwined.
Are they now?
Now go.
So, I just walk through that gate?
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the Gate of Memory.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories!
Aha, it's the garden.
That voice again. Don't let those bad people deceive you! The gate. Now it's you two?
Okay. Now it's gonna try to use my buddies.
Hey guys! What are you doing in a place like this?
March! There you are!
Finally.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without you.
Traveling's no fun without you around.
Well, duh! What's Team Trailblaze without its star member? Wait a sec. You might look like you two, but...
Oh, is she calling them out?
We understand your confusion. The Garden's allies helped us establish this Neuralink to reach you.
The Garden's allies? You mean Miss Black Swan?
Yes. She helped make this possible.
Keep going, March. Find your past, wake up, and travel with us again.
That sounds really tempting. Finding my past and continuing to trailblaze new worlds with you?
Trust in yourself, March. It's gotten us this far, hasn't it?
Okay.
Follow us. Let's go through that gate together.
Oh, the Don Hong, has he been replaced, by the way? I think he was replaced. The voice actor, English voice actor, but notice that he's actually voiced this time in this. Wait a minute. I think he was not voiced earlier, just a moment ago, and then now he's voiced now. So I don't know if this is like the new voice actor, if there is a new voice actor, only had time to voice certain content, but not all of it. Interesting.
Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
Wait up! Slow down! Those words sound so sweet.
What happens if I like...
Keep your eyes open. Don't let them fool you.
Obviously, there's only a way to progress is to actually go forward towards the thing you're not supposed to go forward towards. Right?
At last, I finally caught up.
It's her!
Hey, are you alright?
I am you and you are I. Just kidding. This isn't Persona 5.
I'll be okay. Just not used to running around. Say, March, got a moment to talk before you make your decision? Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those warnings? Yep, named Cyrene.
Hey, there we go.
Ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right? Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we? Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine.
It's like, I just dyed mines. My hair, I'm actually a brunette. It's like, I've been lied to.
And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence. Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree. Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met? No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt. You know what I'm going through? I know, because I've been exactly where you are.
Oh?
This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore. But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want.
What did they help to gain by having her enter?
You mean those people? They're lying? Luring me into a trap? Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that?
Right? Cancel them.
If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate forever. You've seen what's on the other side? I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew up.
And what is that? Amphoreus?
That leads to Amphoreus. Trust me, it's anything but welcoming. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely.
Oh. Do you think the people all there are not actually fake, but just reprogrammed people?
So I had to try and stop you.
like Finon and so on, are they actually real people, or are they just being manipulated and re-add new memories and shit? I don't know.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return to my world?
It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
Turn around.
The girl cannot be trusted.
Memo Keeper's embodiment?
Through the door, save the garden. Both of you, children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path. The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead you home.
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphoreus.
Why?
Wait, what? Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, the only place I can call home is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphoreus. They may seem capable, but only I know. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me.
The power of friendship is home.
That's why I need to go through. Amphoreus or not.
But does it have to be?
The 3 of us are together. There's nothing we can't handle.
But somebody has to stay behind. Is it gonna be her? No.
Understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support.
Well, yeah, but what's the catch behind going through the gate? It's like they haven't come back out? We don't know, huh?
Birds of a feather we are. Looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again?
As the player's perspective, if we scout for her or something? Maybe. But as far as in-story?
Who knows?
Who knows?
But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
Since Amphoreus is your homeland, if there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can.
Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
There she goes. Into Amphoreus. Casamassa at the Vortex of Genesis. I guess we made it back to the Vortex. It's Mem.
You okay there, friend?
Something seems to be bothering you.
The Vortex of Genesis. We made it back.
Where's Don Hong, though?
Even this place has changed. Finan. Is he ready for Era Nova?
What happened? Hope Don Hong will be okay heading back on his own. Maybe Don Hong should be here. Well, she's the first option here.
If anything, he's the one worried about you. watch over you now. If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphoreus is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your side until the very end. Like how you and Dun Hung treasured the Express. Amphoreus means everything to me.
Time to see the Era Nova begin.
Right. Time to see the last core flame restored.
We hope. Because Bartholomew gave it to us and didn't take it.
Here's Finan. And wait.
Lycus? Remember Screwlum's warning.
Yeah, Lycus is sus. Wait. Is this something that we're gonna have to be ready for?
Not yet time to return.
Impair, which is not gonna work here.
Incense ascends.
Support. And then, just in case.
And you, Lord Finan, will wield that core flame to bury this ancient world, plunging everything into the grey unknown.
He's done this before, though, right?
None of that matters now. This brutal flame chase journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I shall cut through it myself and usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight. Is it truly you?
With one last chance to turn back, you still step forward. How befitting of a trailblazer.
This is the path I must take.
As it happens, I find myself thinking the exact same thing. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny. As the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the world's future and oversee this final core flame ritual on their behalf. The trial of world-bearing, the ritual of Era Nova.
So he's looking forward to the ritual of Era Nova, actually? Screwlum says you're behind all this.
I see. So you met my kindred spirit before I could erase his traces.
Partner, what are you saying?
This one knows more than he's telling.
I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky? Lord Lycus, how much do you truly know about Era Nova? Tell us everything.
Very well. I need no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. You seek truth, Lord Finan, and truth you shall have. As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority must prove themselves through trials. Yet, for Kephales's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. For the world-bearing trial is the divine duty itself. Bringing forth the Era Nova and bearing its weight is an endless ordeal, ceasing only upon collapse. Precisely. The Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and arduous journey. While the sacrificial journeys of other demigods conclude in this world, carefully must shoulder the gods' core flames, bear the memories of all worlds, and stand unwavering. Until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer, and all that they carry, leaving nothing behind.
Unless their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hands. All that remains is one choice. Nurture it, pass it on to future generations, or extinguish it here and now. Deliverer, the fate of all worlds rests in your hands.
Enough testing. I've made my decision. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to promise me something. 2 things, actually.
As if he'll fulfill those promises or upkeep his word.
Speak your terms.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans, unchanged from their past lives. And my friends, the fallen demigods, they shall transcend the cycle to become new titans. Our heroes shall not have died in vain.
To become titans, though?
Of course. This I can guarantee.
He seems a little too happy about that, doesn't he?
Good. The second one. Promise me that the Trailblazer can return safely to his homeland, unbound by Amphoreus' laws.
My apologies, but I cannot promise this. As you mentioned, he now bears the Time Titan's authority. His bonds with this world run too deep.
Oh, come on. I have a plan.
Well,
why did I show that?
An outsider like him does have ways to defy destiny.
The fact that Skrulin was able to hand this to me actually is, even as a projected image, is actually kind of like, huh? Wait, how'd that happen? But I'm glad we have it.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world. Though the next world may not remember, I shall never forget.
Wow, it's kind of like Final Fantasy 14 2.0, when like the first 1.0 place got wiped or something. Nobody remembered the Heroes of Light.
As the Theoros, I declare, Amphoreus has determined her path. Step forward, heroes. Follow her path and see it through.
Looks like we got an ad break, guys, so we could take a break now, actually. And then we'll be back after the ads are done. If those of you who are subbed, thank you so much for your support and patience. We can try to do that if you wish, or would you like me to continue with the story? Either way is fine with me, but I think with these 1 hour, so every hour, 3-minute break seems pretty good. I can get up and stretch anyways, yeah? All right. So we'll get up and stretch. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, okay? Be right back. And we're back from the ads, I believe. Can't tell, but it looks like we're back from the ads. All right, continue the story. We're all ready to go, right? I want to talk to Finon.
Oh, gods. Amphoreus has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The Radiant Soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Chibi.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Castrus?
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Anaxagras.
Greatest of kings. Protector of the displaced. Raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words. In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for. To write an ending unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love.
Come, partner. Join me.
You should have been like, wait, who was that last guy? Who the last girl? Restored the final core flame with Finon.
The time has come for us all to face oblivion.
Can't help it, we're still like sort of playing into Lygus' hands here.
Or embark on one final grand journey.
Click and hold. Spin, 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 spin. Do we win? Oh, here we go.
What a magnificent,
what the fudge?
Epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Era Nova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case?
You son of a gun.
Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphoreus itself. A story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where shall we start?
What the? Madame Herta?
Got it. Let's start at the very beginning. The Big Bang. The birth of particles. The emergence of all things. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist solely because we perceive them. This is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic book written by chance, yet unread by anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagras, suggested, everything in Amphoreus exists through new spores, living in the memories of those yet to come. Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. Only he could solve the riddle of what exactly are we? Oh, shall remember. Even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
As sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the Grove's teachings for now. Look further, past Amphoreus, to what they call the Forbidden Realms beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's strife?
Tell me.
During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, a genius's legacy was abandoned, strewn across the cosmos.
A genius was involved? That thing looks like a giant Zaku on the left.
The scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth. Scattered throughout the cosmos, these arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But regrettably, as everyone knows, the erudition forsook them all. What nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors.
Mechanical emperors?
Now, we come to the real truth of Amphoreus.
It's Penacony all over again.
What if, hypothetically, a scepter found through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic code, the one deemed as a failure by the Eon of erudition, found proof through the ages?
So what if hypothetically a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life?
What would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think. From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another Eon. This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all, even unheard by the greatest geniuses. Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here, returning to where we began. What is the prime mover of life? Actually, you know the answer better than you realize.
I do?
It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey. Right now, it awaits you ahead. In that brave new world, beyond the end of Genesis.
Act 1, Departure.
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Such an odd dream. Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that?
Rise and shine.
What? Ah, it's you. Whoops, I fell asleep there. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look, perfect sunshine. The day is still young.
Well.
Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. It's right about time.
What?
Looking at you, someone's still half asleep. Tell you what, catch some fresh air first. I'll hang around here.
I could use some coffee again. The Aranova. Cyrene?
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This
Ooh, gold.
home of the nameless hero who carried Kefali's core flame.
Yowza, how you doing? Let's go. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well.
Oh, he
How was work?
Oh.
Not too sleepy, are ya?
I don't think that would have mattered anyway.
I'm falling asleep right now. Despite all the coffee I took this morning. I guess I just haven't gotten enough rest. Also could be the heat that's getting to me and sapping my strength. I even got up and stretched and walked around. But I hope you're doing well. We're just progressing through the story. Let's go, it's working this time. Yeah.
When he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron.
It's going good. Nice. Yeah, I'm just working through the latest patch of Star Rail. I guess it's finally touching up on whatever I saw at AX.
Pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to heel. Dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world. Though to his young mind, the world was just this small village.
Are we seeing Finan's childhood?
Sharp as ever. Indeed, these memories you witness are the first steps of his journey.
Oh, you're starting earlier today, huh? Work doesn't start for a couple of hours. Actually, let's say 4 or 5. So it's like 5 something. So you're starting at, sometimes you start the late night, and then now you're starting like evening time, huh? Okay, but you do get out in the like past midnight hours. I don't know if you're working like 8-hour shifts or something.
These are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not join in? Think of it as immersive theater.
Immersive theater.
Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house, as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped Finan's destiny, yet whose name was never recorded in Amphoreus' history.
What? Who could possibly be there his entire life? Or what exactly do I need to do?
Questions. Let's follow along and find out, shall we? Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil of Evernight.
You sure this isn't like that place that belonged to Strix?
Your questions will find answers as the story unfolds.
Light slips the gate, Shadow Street greets the throne. There's stuff over there. There's not stuff over there. Random villager? Weird.
All awake now? Great. Let's go see Cyrene.
Finan, show me how to use a sword like you do.
Wait.
Hey, Finan, where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
Was Cyrene his best friend?
Exactly where I'm going.
A Siren becomes his childhood friend in this case.
Found you. That's...
Yo, Roro, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope everything went well after your last announcement.
Look at you rushing about. You've got the poor swing all startled.
We're trying the latest patch right now in Amphoreus and Star Rail. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing okay. A little tired with some midnight and 5 a.m. ships back to back. Well, not back to back, excuse me, day after day. And now I get to go back to regular day schedule. Hope the procedure went well. Pyrenees, March went through something, but she's technically back, awake. How you doing, Haseo? Good to see you. I'm tired and sleepy, but need to eat. Waiting for my food delivery. Let's go. What'd you order for food? Hope you get a good rest. Yeah, same with you. Hope you rest well as well later tonight. Is that you? It's you.
I knew it was you.
Something wrong? What do you see?
Is anybody picking up what I'm putting down? I don't know if anyone's kept up with the story on Star Rail, but there's a pretty good chance that she is someone we know very well. I don't know if they put it together very well for us. But I'm going to wait till they fully let it out in the open. But I think I've already figured out who she is. Who Cyrene is, at least. Cheesecake Factory? You ordered Mrs. Fields cookies? Let's go. I haven't had that in years. Nice.
Oh, nothing much. Just suddenly felt a strange connection.
Last thing I had at Cheesecake Factory, which was like several years ago, was like swordfish or some kind of fish. Oh, I love that drum set, heart drum set. And yeah, break it down.
Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again? Or was it the wheat fields this time? At least brush yourself off before wandering around.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-ups.
You haven't eaten it either in years? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it's good to try once in a while. I've been saying she looked like March since I saw her reveal. Yeah, except that she was actually talking to March just moments earlier, so there's something. They also mentioned their appearances were similar, so we don't know if there's a connection between them in that regard. Like, there might be actually siblings, or are they clones, or are they one style of entity? Is March actually a pink squirrel, just humanoid in one aspect? I don't know. More to find out. Be back later. Sounds good.
Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to be today?
You said that in front of him? Hi there, I'm Casamasa. I'm the Stellaron Hunter. Greetings, I'm the Invincible Galactic Baseballer.
Today he's going with Invincible Galactic Baseballer.
Switching roles again? What happened to being the valiant hero from a distant shore who made that solemn pact to learn the sword?
March, I think, is a part of her. Oh.
Spare me. Can we not bring this up?
Could be like a split-off entity. And somehow she got separated out of Amphoreus.
Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done divination in forever. Why the sudden interest?
Also, like, we found out that Amphoreus is like a sandbox digital world. And it's being used to sort of incubate or metamorphosize a Ravager. And by going through this Aranova thing several times, I guess. So it's been cyclical, it sounds like, if I understood that correctly. And then we're going to try to throw a wrench into that plan, but we have to sort of go along with Lygus, trying to help prep that Lord Ravager. But we're going to try to see if we can stop that from happening.
While napping on the swing, I had the strangest dream.
I can't imagine napping on a swing. I figured I'd fall off somehow. Explains her condition, or will explain her condition, or I missed it.
There was this mysterious voice in my dream, calling out for something.
Wait, you had that dream too?
Yes, you too? That would explain this lingering sense of unease. Which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the Ornyx prophecies were always hit or miss.
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. If you just redo it when you don't like the result, what's the point of divination?
Like rolling an 8-ball until it says yes.
The blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of ID Silicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the prophecy extends.
Anyway, let's go to our old secret base and look for those oracle cards. Now, where did we hide those?
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Time must be keeping them safe for us.
This one's closer.
The weather's great today.
So it seems. Investigate.
In the sunlit barn, amid the scent of ripened wheat, they found various fruits hoarded by squirrels. And a wooden figurine, missing arms and legs.
Hey, squirrels. What's up, Safasa? How you doing? Good to see you, man. I'm back from my vacay, going to Anime Expo.
My unfinished little soldier? After all these years!
Hell yeah. Appreciate you coming to say hi.
Hey, this is the one Mrs. Pythias confiscated. Finally back in my hands.
Finan, Cyrene, where are you two headed?
Speak of the devil. Mrs. Pythias, is school out already?
No classes today. This morning, I used fallen leaves for a reading, seeking Ornyx's wisdom. They warned of potential injuries, so I gave everyone a holiday.
Imagine that. The dead leaves. Oh, injuries. Everyone, enjoy your day off. Just got off work and exhausted. Yo, I hope you rest well. I'm doing alright. A little tired. I need more coffee in my life. I'm wondering if I could do a quick brew if we have something instant lying around. Just to get me through the afternoon lull. We'll probably do it as soon as the pre-roll ads end in like half an hour and see if I can get through that. I'm gonna try this.
It's harvest season. There's plenty of other work to be done, even without classes.
True. Yeah. We'll do that after when the ads are about to kick in and see if I can brew it in like a few minutes or so. And then try to get through this new patch as soon as possible too. But yeah, I'm just playing Uma Musume, which is rather new. It's only been a week out. A lot of other friends have been enjoying that as well, so it's like, yay! I'm so glad to actually have a lot more friends playing it, especially in Global Edition. I don't have to actually feed the images through Google Translate from the JP Edition anymore, or try to throw the DMM player for the PC client through a VPN, because that was such a pain in itself. So yeah. And the Girls Frontline 2 updates for the dorms are looking really cool. Enjoying the PC version? Hell yeah.
With you being our only teacher in ID Silicii, you must be working so hard.
Anything for my students. I don't mind the work. When you travel far, you must visit the Grove of Epiphany for me. to see what a true haven of wisdom looks like. By the way, what are you looking for in here? You've been searching quite thoroughly.
Quietly hide the wooden soldier. Remain silent. Snitch on Finon. I will remain silent.
Is this a toy? Really now, aren't we past the age for these?
We're collectors.
She doesn't remember, huh? Oh, this little soldier's coming with me.
All right then, I should be going. It might rain tonight, so don't stay out too late.
Well, friend, I'm gonna relax for a bit. I'll see you. I'll have you on tap. I appreciate you, Sabasa. Thank you so much for coming in. Say hi. Hope you enjoy the time. I might shoot you a DM later on some monitor setup stuff because I still want to do the 2K thing. But if you need me, just DM me. We'll do it. And no rush on the response time too, because I'm paying off my credit card debts from AX. So yeah.
This is where the wooden figurine you carved during class ended up. And here I thought I knew all your hiding spots.
How long are they going to keep up this act?
To be honest, I'd forgotten all about it myself.
Guess until we check out the other thing, huh? Because I'm like not too keen on like this whole like illusion.
Slow down, kids. You'll trip. Thank you. We'll be careful.
Right. Dialogue seems caught up. Let's go. Pisso. Or Piso. Child of Hunter and Livia.
It's mine. I caught it fair and square.
She caught it fair and square. Oh yeah, and then vacay debts do hit hard. Yeah.
You did not. It's mine.
I thought I was gonna have a lot of space, guys, when going to X on like just I'll grab like 20 model kits, no big deal. But that quickly ate up both my suitcases. The wheels on one of my suitcases, actually duffel suitcase, fell apart, and I was like, what the hell are those? And I realized what they were. Like the wheels are still there, but I guess they had an outer protective layer that fell apart on them. I don't know what the hell happened. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, so we have bagception. If you guys have been following on Instagram, you guys are showing all like seeing all the bags I've accumulated from the cons, because like if you spend like $50, you get this cool bag to hold them all in. And so it's just like, seems like when you're in the moment, you're like, cool, I'm gonna spend like $50 plus, and then at the same time it's like, I don't need this. But here's my thing, like, let me cook, chat, let me cook. So the art on it looks fantastic, which kind of incentivized me to kind of sort of keep it, but like I'll flatten it or something to keep it as a poster. One side's not so interested, the other side looks interesting, and then I'll kind of like turn it into like a poster or something like that. Maybe I'll frame it, and then that'll be good. Yeah. Others I'll throw away or just keep it for something. Maelstrom, how you doing?
Finan, Cyrene, come quick. Look at this huge bottle I just caught.
Ooh, message in a bottle maybe? Is it really Cyrene or Cyrene? I think it's either or.
Give it here. My rod, my catch. I only let you borrow it, remember?
Wow, that's like, this guy's thinking like a businessman. It's like, hey, you're allowed to operate, but all your catches and profits are to me.
What's got you two so worked up? Here, show me.
A handwritten letter sealed in the glass vial on the wheatgrass stitched paper, handwriting blurs at the edges, softened by a seeping water. Dear stranger, that's interesting spelling, who finds this drift bottle in the future? It is currently the month of fortune, the final month of the year. Everyone in the village says if you do something tied to fortune on the last day of this month, you might be blessed with unexpected good luck. So, I decided to write this letter and cast it into the sea. Just let the currents decide where it goes. I want to share a little about our village and my dream. Our little village is called Ides Elysiae. Have you heard of it? Let me tell you a bit about it. We've got golden wheat fields that ripple like the sea and tall, tall trees that shed their leaves. Right in the center of the village stands a statue of Oryx. At the end of the year, the village gathers to celebrate the winter solstice. We leave offerings at the statue, roast grape pie pies, herb fried fish, goat's milk, all kinds of tasty food. Last year, I sneaked some malt candy and ended up with a tooth ripped straight out. Wow, that sounds awful. Mom and Dad said if you throw a lost tooth under a tree, or bury beneath a rock, a new one will grow back, just like a seedling sprouting from the soil. What? From the planting? I remember searching and searching, pushing through the tangled grass behind our courtyard until I found this mysterious hole. I tossed the tooth aside, cupped my hands like a horn, and yelled, "Hey, come out!" Nothing happened. When I went back this year, the hole was gone. Weird, right? Pisso, more like pissed off. Oh, ha ha ha. Aw, thank you for the hug, my Hailstorm. I missed you guys. I missed you too. You don't think I'm being childish, do you? I'm not like Cyrene. She can already host the festival. Is this by Finon? And she's great at telling the future with aura scale cards. They say the card you draw shows what kind of person you'll become. Last time, I drew the Deliverer. Everyone went, wow. People really like the Deliverer, but I'd rather be a Wanderer of the Scholar. Well, being Deliverer sounds super amazing. Oh, he's just spelling things wrong. Now I'm going to use amazing this way. Just a meme. But it also means carrying a really, really heavy burden. Burden? No, I'm not going to spell it that way. I'm not that amazing, so I can't be the Deliverer. Amen. If you believe you can't, you can't. If you and Ides Elysiae ever journey far, we don't hear much about the outside world. All I know is there are all kinds of city-states out there and lots of great heroes. The bad part is, they're always at wars. I don't like wars. If the world were more like our village, where everyone knows each other and works together, harvesting grain, herding sheep, I would even need a deliverer. But Mrs. Pythias and Uncle Galba both say that one day, when I'm older, I should go see the world for myself. If I could go anywhere, I'd visit the mighty Castrum Kremnos. Find the greatest craftsmen and find them and ask them to forge me a sword. With that sword, I'd protect our little village. I want no part in wars. Right now, I don't even have a sword of my own. Just a stick and a hoe. Oh, and by then, I hope the outside world no longer needs a deliverer. That would be the best thing ever. So that's my home, and that's my dream. What about you? What's your home like? What do you dream of? You could write it down too. Toss it into the sea, and let the tides carry it to the next stop. Whoops, just realized this letter has misspellings. Just like my essays in Mrs. Pythias' class. Please don't let her be the one to find this, or I'm totally getting point stocked in detention. Trying to pull for Sparkle? Yo, Sparkle's back on Hellstrom? I didn't notice.
Wait a second. This is my old wish in a bottle. How did it end up here?
You have spelling issues, buddy. Snow Dance? Whoa, cool emote. I kind of have to make it bigger to see what's going on in that emote, but now that I see it, nice. Have you not looked at the warp? Yes and no, but because it's not Fate collab, I'm just sort of not caring at the moment because it's like I need every bit of jade for pulling Saber. I guess I'm gonna have to wait until the third rotation to Sparkle.
Not happening. This stays sealed.
Piso, Livia, dinner's ready.
It is Piso, like Miso.
Coming, Mom.
Great, that sounds terrible now.
Finally, I'm starving. See you later.
You know what's funny? I really thought tossing that bottle into the sea would carry our wishes beyond Ides Elysiae. Maybe even bring something back to us. Never thought. The waves would end up pushing it back ashore.
Funny how the past finds its way back.
Kind of disappointing, isn't it?
No sign of the Oracle cards.
Hmm.
Let's see. There's one place we haven't checked yet.
The building? Yeah, I haven't really looked at the warp. Do they let you look at it now? So yeah, Finon's here, right? And then there's Treeby. Oh, I see. So it's one of those multi-banners. Sparkle. Treeby would be great. Sunday would be great. All of these three would be great, but we don't have anything. We can afford to spend 19,478 Stellar Jade is I feel like not nearly enough for like the Fate collab coming up, right? Not to mention we gotta redeem that. Have we done this express supply pass? I think I have to rebuy it. Cosmic fashion. Oh my gosh, look at this. So cute. So cute. School dress for Firefly. Finally getting cosmetics, huh? Trailblaze. Assistance. I might have to buy into this for reasons. Special ticket pass. Ooh. For 99 cents. Roro got cheesecake. Now I'm hungry, right? I want cheesecake. I love cheesecake, man. Special pass exclusive. What's the difference here? 10 tickets. 1. And then what 690% off? What is this 690% deal? Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? Like a login for 5 days within 10 per. Oh, so this is a login thing. You just do that, login for 5 days. Obviously, we're logging in every day, so it's pretty worth it for that deal. And this is just a cosmetic. This one with 10 tickets, I think this is a pretty good. I feel like I would have to buy into this, except for this. I can wait on this one, right? This 33 days for this one. Oh, even. Oh. Huh. Ooh. Is it just repeating itself? It is. Okay. Alright, that's kind of cool. They were cool with this banner. So many good supports and Final, right? Oh man. And then this other Convergence, which is where you're used up. Which used to get around May, I think. Yeah. Oh man. So I'm probably gonna get this all of these. Because I'm gonna need every help I can get. Oh man. Obviously not doing that, but yeah. Fate gift. Obtainable after 200 more warps. So wait a minute, what is this? I thought this guy was gonna be free. But now it's like after 200 warps? Huh. I guess we'll see in about a day from now. So that's the cone. Oh, okay. That's his icon for Archer, huh? Got it. Interesting. Alright, alright. You get his icon after 200 pulls, right? Yeah, I see that. I was confused if it was like the character. They're just doing a short preview.
Well, those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village or right here.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always climbed over the wall. You were such mischief makers. Just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Right?
Who's that supposed to be?
Maybe it's you.
Huh.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never take the beaten path.
Man.
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning.
With so many spots to check, where should we even start?
Let's try the roof. Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
I haven't checked the roof in forever. Worth a shot, right?
Hell yeah. Speaking of shots, let's take a shot of water right now. Thank you, Leia. Appreciate it. About 20 minutes and then we'll take a coffee break.
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard. You check the upper floor.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out.
Oh no, it's like instead of Pelk, we got Po milk or something, whatever he's trying to do. Has anybody tried pomegranate with milk? I don't think that sounds good. Unless it's bubble tea, in which case actually that would be kind of nice, huh? That's totally different.
The girl before you carries an air of mystery. her secrets elusive, yet her demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm. You can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
The view here hasn't changed a bit.
I was gonna tell, like, Lygus to shush.
You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID Silicii.
Does lift your spirits being up high. Or the sea stretches out as far as the eye can see. 3, 2, 1, jump! Oh my goodness. No.
You can't help but want to hum one of those old songs we used to sing. Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? I always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard prophecies as a child. But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. I want to believe the prophecies, but actually leaving ID Silicii, where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are, the Oracle cards.
Looks like he won this race.
Guess reminiscing makes us take our time, doesn't it?
Yep.
There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Here it is! This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone. Who could have taken them?
Huh? What's this underneath?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Stamped paw print. What the hell is this? Are these animal footprints? Nice cards, all looking good. The Don Hung and the Void Ranger jive. We'll choose the first option.
I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's what they've been up to.
Is it the Chimeras?
The ones from Membrance Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
They said paw prints, and as far as animals are concerned, those are the only ones. Suspicious weeds.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
I read that as farts. Anyways, Remembrance Maze.
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little. All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go.
Yeah, time to cut down weed.
Pretty sure this is it. Should be this way. There it is! The entrance! That hollow in the tree.
Alright. And now it looks like Zelda. It's like the dagger tree, or rather the rabbit hole that Alice from Wonderland falls into.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling, the Membrance Maze.
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Membrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only children with pure hearts are welcomed.
Sounds like some secret society, huh?
Getting approved by the maze's fairies was like our childhood badge of honor. Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow first?
Let's do it.
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
Yeah, take point.
So hasty, as always. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat?
Yeah. It's like, sucks for him. Now we can just hang out.
To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning.
Oh? What makes you say that? Don't tell me you're behind all this.
What if I am? What would you do? Just kidding. Don't read too much into it. But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, if we're together, there's nothing to worry about, right? So, if you're willing... Forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn, that's when I'll make my request.
Made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
We were still kids back then.
So totally getting like Zelda vibes.
Are you?
What? That voice.
Look who it is! Rini and Snowy!
Snowy? Mem?
Wow. Look who's finally back, Memmy!
It's a different one.
Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing. I couldn't even tell it was you at first.
We had to grow up.
Wait a minute, so there's a bunch of these fairies?
But look at Rini. She hasn't changed one bit. How fascinating.
It's like the Moogles of this universe.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh Mem. Just another fairy of the maze.
Mem's purple now? Did you dye your fur? So the Mems are like an organization?
An organization? Hardly. They're not that organized. They didn't even have proper names before we came along. Doly Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. I've missed these cute little troublemakers. We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have faded away entirely.
Oh, how could you, Snowy? You swore you wouldn't forget about us. But you were gone so long, you almost did!
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. He couldn't forget about you all, even if he tried. Actually, we're here for the Oracle cards. Have you seen them?
Oh, the Oracle cards! Right. The chief asked us to get those.
Chief? You mean Doly Mem? What do they need the cards for? If they want a reading, they could just ask me.
Oh, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with you all. Let's see. They should be... That's it! This way, everyone! Watch your step. The trunk's slippery.
A trunk? Huh? Oh, okay. What about that?
Chief, Rini and Snowy have returned.
Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow?
Gotta adjust my back here.
In Remembrance Maze depths we seek to find the answers future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
So like a bunch of Cubase from the Madoka series. I thought you'd be a pink mem. So the Oracle cards with you?
How about we hear what the chief has to say first, my impatient friend?
Hey.
Oh, Chief, you haven't changed a bit. Still so full of life.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on, just as our paths stay forever linked. Here, take it. I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring you here.
As I've written?
My book of oracle cards. Thank you for keeping it safe. You know, you can always just ask if you want me to divine something.
Still, bringing us here like this after so long. Is something wrong, Chief?
Yes, the Veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. It tells of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze. Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands far from ID's Elysiae, a great calamity is on the horizon.
Oh, wait a minute. So they're actually all humans that just walk through and they get turned into these mems? Dolly Mem continues to explain in greater detail.
But if that's the case, our journey...
will have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming, we should stay in Ides Elysiae just to be safe.
What were we planning to do?
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Finan would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fake Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis. Then we'd return to Ides Elysiae to help keep our village safe.
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can learn on your own. Well, probably.
That's not very convincing. Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to show us its path, we might find some peace of mind.
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us?
Then we stand against it until the very end. Or at least we'll know which way to run. I feel the same way. Perhaps it's better not to know. What if we don't like what the cards tell us? Then we stand against it until the very end. At least we'll know which way to run. Feel the same way. Perhaps it's better not to know.
Hearing that from you, maybe we really shouldn't unveil the cards.
Cute emote. Mug. Is it a mug? Cosmic mug? It's a cat in a mug. I thought it was like a cat dressed up in something purple and holding a light stick, but it's actually the gleam of the mug. But cool. Very adorable.
Why not take a look anyway? Even if it's not what we hope for, we'll know what we need to work on. Don't you think?
You're right. Come on, partner. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
Hell yeah.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the oracle card book together. Let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on the river, carried by fireflies and gentle winds. Your destinies flowing towards the same future. Now, shall we begin? Oh. Oh my. The cards are quite responsive today. Very well. Let's see what future the oracle cards wish to show us.
Turn to the first page of the oracle cards. Reveal the Weaver. Reveal the Weaver.
The Weaver.
Oh, not the Reaver.
Romantic threads of the chrysalis of gold, weaving all destinies into golden silk that flows toward the most brilliant, magnificent future.
The dance of thread and blade set the stage. So shall it end as gracefully as it started.
Such elegance. The Gold Weaver must be of noble birth, such high standing. I doubt someone like me could ever reach it.
Reveal the Gatekeeper. Probably mighty, huh?
The Gatekeeper,
Oh, never mind.
who guides people to their true path among myriad passages.
We have surrendered our countless senses, dedicating ourselves to the sacred whispers within the temple.
Wait. It almost feels like I can hear the echoes within a temple. And are those children singing? It feels overwhelmingly solemn, yet strangely comforting.
Reveal the Ruler.
The ruler stands for discipline,
Of course.
authority, and glory, but frequently also points to isolation and warfare.
Even should you pledge your loyalty to me as the last sovereign, the glory shall be mine and mine alone. He who has slain a king can no longer bear the title. Let the withering lion walk his last path alone.
Is this showing us a ruler who forsook their people?
Quite the opposite.
Stories of such bloodshed like this feel so different from Ides Elysiae. But they sure can stir the imagination.
Reveal the Traveler. Oops.
The ruler stands
No.
for
Even should you pledge
I don't want to skip the whole thing by accident if that's the case. The Traveler.
the traveler.
Oh.
Our little trickster. Always hiding behind other cards, disguising itself, What a rare catch.
Over here!
Heh, it's freaking her.
Or perhaps here! Gotcha! You'll have to be quicker than that.
A teasing voice. Just like a child playing hide and seek. Surely only a master of mischief could pick up this card.
Alright, now let's go check the other cards. Turn to the second page of the Oracle cards. Reveal the servant.
This card, the servant, is surprisingly light, bearing the cool scent of Antilla flowers, just like starlight.
But you get itchies if you sniff it. Just kidding, or touch it.
It symbolizes new life and hope, yet often brings to mind struggles, sadness, and loss.
Oh, also ad break coming up soon, guys. I'm gonna get up and get some coffee.
Precious flowers I care for with my own hands.
Get up, stretch, walk around.
Are they destined to bloom only in death's embrace?
Oh, poor Castris.
It sounds so solemn, yet tinged with an inescapable sorrow.
Alright, this is a good time to actually get up and stretch and get some coffee. So I'm gonna get some coffee so I don't feel as tired for some reason. It must be the heat just making me feel exhausted, but I hope it doesn't do the same to all of you in hotter climates out there. Alright, get up, stretch, walk around. We'll be right back. Car. All right, I'm back. Sorry, it took a little while, folks. I brewed myself some coffee, instant coffee from Nescafe, which apparently is pretty mid coffee, but so, you know, I'm not going to be a beggar, especially if that's something that we can only have for instant coffee. Normally, the stuff we kind of do is just pour overs of coffee, but I didn't want to set that up. It was faster just due to the instant stuff, because then you could just pour it directly onto your teaspoon for measurements purposes, and then on the way I kind of spilled a little bit onto my sandals, so my sandal's coffee stained. No, luckily it's a dark sandal, dark blue sandal, so yeah. So now we're awake. Let's reveal the healer.
The humble healer may seem gentle in hue, but its courage matches any other, strong enough to melt even the coldest ice.
I will do my best to help you mend all fractures and let sunlight shine on every corner of the world. Make a pinky promise with me. No more going back on your word.
Hey, this card really speaks to me. It makes me want to protect as much as I possibly can.
Oh yeah.
Still, protecting everything, everywhere, seems like a dream. What amazing power would you need for that?
Reveal the scholar.
Behold the scholar, bearer of many names, the grand magician, the great performer, the eye of wisdom, and the defiler of Circes.
Oh,
Defiler.
one card. With all those titles, I was expecting a whole deck.
A Dromus draped in finery will suffice. It's succinct enough to best summarize my true nature.
Wait, what's with that condescending tone? It's almost as if it knows what we're about to say.
Check the other cards, and let's reveal the Finance Oracle cards.
The Deliverer. According to the tripartite prophecy, this card means absolute harmony and perfection.
It's you.
In fact, it's the only oracle card without a dark side.
What, no divine whispers this time?
Oh, silly. This is simply the card you drew for yourself.
The sleepy village of Ides Elysiae, in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler, Servant, Healer, and Scholar. Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever imagined. They brought tales of raging battles, of cities crowned in holy light, and of wonders beyond his understanding. Each story so far removed from his simple village life.
I'm gonna try to rush to close the door of my room because I forgot to close it.
Once, these were just images on his friend's oracle cards, and yet destiny now stirs in resonance with the maze. And now, they are right in front of one's eyes.
The Deliverer? This card again.
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many, to answer the world's call.
Bear their wishes?
Yes, just like Kefali, standing eternal atop the mountain.
My parents, they only wished for me to grow up, well, to help around the village, stay out of trouble.
Seems like they really did erase everyone's memories except my own, huh?
Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse. Wanted us to all learn and grow. And little Piso, he wants to grow up strong like his father, to become a hunter. Is that my purpose? To fulfill their wishes?
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean.
After all, Kefali bears the weight of the entire world.
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to a Titan?
I wonder too. Perhaps...
What's this?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, the people you'll meet on your journey.
What?
Sometimes, fate can guide us when we're lost. Let's consult fate itself. Maybe then we'll know why we must take this path.
Is it basically just kind of starting him at the beginning of this cycle again?
And learn just how many burdens one must bear to become a true deliverer.
Or just we're getting some exposition and insight into Finon's journey from Ides Elysia? Because there's Castris, Hyacinth, and I forgot.
Well, if it isn't our little deliverer, my wish. Just let me wine and dine and soak up the sun for another millennium or two. I mean, what's the point of dying rich if you never lived rich?
Huh. I suppose so.
Boy.
Aura!
Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa.
How you doing, Aura? How you doing? I'll be heading out for dance really soon. Okay, sounds good. I hope it goes well and you have fun. What the f... Oh no, not this class. Tuskaru. Alright, just kidding. But anyways, good to see you, Aura. Not even close to this part in the story, but just checking in. Yeah, spoilers if you have not played the latest in Amphoreus, but it's pretty much like if it's anything like we've seen at what we've seen at AIX Aura, it's starting to touch upon it little by little, but we haven't quite gotten to like explaining like what we've seen so far, like where that one PV that we saw in theaters with the live voice acting. Not yet, at least. But glad you're home safe. Thank you. Stop the clip. I'm sorry. I have to let it run its course unless I'm like directly shutting down the source, which I could have done, but I was too slow to think. I just started drinking my coffee. But yeah, I avoided all spoilers at AX for this game somehow. Oh yeah. Wait. It's like okay. Gotcha. All right. But yeah. Man. Oh, speaking of the loot. Wait. Yeah, I did. Wait. Yeah, I think I redeemed the code. I remember scratching for the little thing from the swag that we got from watching the thing at the Peacock Theater at AX, and then I redeemed some more Stellar Jade because I'm really trying to save up for the Fate collab. Even though like we got amazing people that recirculated back into the banners for the B-side banners like Sunday, Sparkle, and one other character. But Finance on there, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so tempted, but I really want Saber, so I'm not gonna scout for anyone else. Still gonna do that, yeah. Man, you guys were such good hosts and friends, and man, Treeby, thank you, Haseo, for the other B-side banner. I say B-side because like there's the primary, and then there's like the other repeats or B-side returns. But yeah, man, it was so fun to hang out with you guys at AX. It was so good. Man, I'm definitely gonna feed out the feedback forms. Like, please change your dates. I don't want it to be on July 4th weekend. Put it a weekend before, put it a weekend after for everything. I beg you, because I want to hang out with my friends again. But until then, I'm gonna have to go to like a different one that doesn't fall on a holiday at this point going forward, because I'm pretty much selling my soul to my new job, right? Which was actually pretty tumultuous heading back, because it was like we hit the ground running. We just finished inventory moments before the auditors came in. Ooh, man, it was tough. But yeah, it was hella fun. Hell yeah. Next year, I want to definitely do more panels than anything, and then whatever panels we don't make. Now that it wasn't so bad for the line management compared to years prior, at least for me. I hadn't been there since 2018, but it's a lot faster without the Premiere Pass lines, I think. That definitely helped a lot. But then again, I don't know how it was compared to last year. You said it was pretty fast compared to last time, at least in terms of just AX lines in general. There was no line con, which was great. I'm so glad Yaza didn't have to experience that this time. So yeah. So getting in was a huge breeze. There was no 3 or 4 hour wait like I had feared would happen. So that was a big improvement. Thank you for the following, Squidger. My appreciation for you for joining in this house and taking up residence in the Casa del Masa, the house of Masa. Mi casa es su casa, my house is your house. Yeah. So yeah, I stream about at least twice a week. But yeah, wanted to stop by, wish you well, and the follow and cheeky lurk. All right, appreciate you, Squidger. Thank you so much for the lurk. Hey, you came over from Pasha's community. Pasha apparently worked over at AX, but I had been so busy doing other things I had no time to stop by and say hi. But besides, she was working too, so I didn't want to bother her. But anyways, so many amazing people were at AX simultaneously, but we were all just enjoying ourselves. Hopefully next time, whoever's going next year, I will not be joining, unfortunately, but you guys can all do meetups and stuff. I wanted to start heating up an early dinner, but yeah, I gotta look for story. All right, sounds good, Aura. Yeah, spoilers if you have not seen the latest in Amphoreus. I appreciate the looks, everyone. Good seeing you, Squidger. It's good seeing you, Aura. But yeah.
Right, Princess Home Buddy.
Princess Home Buddy. Oh my goodness. The shade. You'll be there with us in our hearts. Aw, thanks. Yeah, take lots of pictures next year, you know. And like leave like a supposed gap where you could Photoshop. I'm just kidding. No, just saying like wish you were here kind of thing. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh. The only thing I like con exclusive I would like is if Girls Frontline 2 came back again. As far as model kits are concerned, let me worry about that for just online shops and stuff like that. I won't ask for that for AX because I can always just search for that everywhere. But con exclusive merch, I don't know if anybody's up for being a proxy on that, but we'll see. We'll have to work out the logistics. We got time. We got 12 months. Alright, happy looking anyone.
Cypher, that's not how I see it. My one wish is to find that missing piece in my life. To feel someone's embrace once more. That warmth. I've felt it before, and it's my dearest memory. And speaking of riches, for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power, you've led a pretty cheap life.
What's up, Vanessa? How you doing? Hopefully my updates to you helped out and stuff like that. I think I need to ask Gore to teach me how to dance. Let's go. Yeah. I asked him to give me some pointers earlier for the Idolmaster dancing video, but I gotta invest in some trackers, which I didn't help myself with all the PC planning, my older PC dying, which I'm using to kind of be my third monitor for the Twitch dashboard at least, and lurking at least a few others right now. It looks like somebody actually rated out too, but they seem pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I'll replace one right now. Just to kind of make sure that's there, and then it's 160p. Yeah, okay, good. Very good. Check Discord again. Alright, I'll do it after stream, alright, Vanessa?
Ouch! Where did that come from?
What? What was the shade here? For someone with all those treasures behind your divine power, you let a pretty cheap... Oh my gosh. Wow, that shade.
Right for the jugular, huh? What about our friend from the Grove?
Mm-hmm.
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight, distributing it equally to every life I cherished and loved.
You two are so selfless, aren't you? No surprise Aglaya wanted you for the flame chase journey.
Oh, they're actually meta talking right now. They know what happened to themselves.
You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it feels like being born a noble lady, drowning in riches.
How's my day going? It's going well, thank you for asking. Hope your day is going well. I'm a little tired from working lots of, couple of 5 a.m., 2 a.m. shifts in the past 2 days. Last night being the 2 a.m. shift, but... Oh, I meant the night prior, not this night, because it would have been this morning. Oh, hydrate, thank you. That's rough, yeah. When I came back the day before on Sunday, I saw that I was going to start the next day at 5 in the morning, and then we had to get ready for inventory, and then I guess we were still kind of running late for that because we were trying to do some extra pushing out extra stock so we can before we can start counting. Drove the manager nuts, the store manager, that is, because we were just like really waiting till the last minute to count. Because if we have less stuff in the back to count, it's less of a headache. So we try to push as much as we can to the shelves. Ooh, but hope you're taking care of yourself. Yeah, I'm catching up on stuff. I checked out your VOD, by the way, Leia, just to see what I missed out on. It seemed pretty cool. I loved watching the Chrono Trigger VOD. Thank God for VODs. But yeah, I'm taking care of myself. I wanted to hang out and stuff like that, but I had to go to sleep by like 5 p.m. that Sunday. Woke up like at 1:30 in the morning. Started the shift at 2:30. Wait, maybe I'm getting confused. I think that was Monday night, basically Tuesday morning. Yeah, that's Tuesday morning. Sunday night I had to get early sleep and then start at 5 in the morning. Yeah, it's like go to sleep by 8 p.m. or something for that one. Now I know what it's like for like one of my friends, Nate, who says like he goes to sleep around like 3 in the afternoon. It's like, oh, it's time for me to go to bed. I'm like, what? Man.
Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress, me in the mansion, her on the streets. I'd like to see if she'd still become the gold weaver then. Maybe I'd even take her place.
Yeah, roll swap traveler. Been on 2 a.m. shifts all week. I hate it. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear it. Are they still working you on trains and stuff, Hasio? And then is that like 8-hour shifts or like 10-hour shifts, or I don't know what it's like for your profession? If it extends beyond the 8-hour workday at maximum, or you're on overtime almost all the time. I don't know how it works for you, but that means you would be out by 10, and then it's like, yeah, you get to experience the rest of the day, but no. It's like your midnight is pretty much like 5 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon. Sorry, 5 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon. Can we jump in and fit right in these combos? Or these wishes? They make you want to smile.
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear. They're like those candy wrappers the Ides Elysiae children love, shining even brighter when bathed in sunlight.
You're staring at the sun with candy wrappers? Well, no.
Warm embrace, equal healing, and perhaps living free.
Also, guys, I've been terrible, but I'm trying to prep the thing. I need to ask one of my friends for a favor because I'm absolutely terrible for trying to prep for this. But the summer room is long overdue, and I need to switch to my summer room when we go to my room to talk. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'll probably be pretty much like standing outside my desk because it's not gonna be like you're gonna be looking from like a rear view camera of my desk for the new summer room. On job training now. Well, let's go. Be working on getting my federal passenger conductor certification. Let's go. It's gonna be like a snazzy uniform or something, Hasia. It sounds like like a cosplay even, but I bet you'll look pretty sharp in that.
They're all wishing for a kinder world in their own way.
Then again, I'm probably thinking of like the Greyhound bus uniforms. I don't know if that's the same everywhere for Greyhound, but like for like when it's like coming from the Boston Union Station or something like that. When I used to do it in the college days, I saw that they had like gone to like a more retro look for their new set of uniforms, and they looked pretty sharp.
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the Aranuva matters. The world's rebirth. Yet, if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one where kindness and her cleaners shall never tread.
I can grant that wish, that's for sure. Nah, nothing fancy, just a load of pay. Well, let's go. Yeah, you'll be on a different cycle for your morning and nights, I guess, until things change.
These crawling parasites have no place in Akama, especially not under the deceitful claim of human rule.
That noble lady, the way she speaks, it's like ice in my veins.
She's truly selfless in her dedication.
Huh. Not exactly the warmth I'd expect from someone selfless.
I'm going for afternoons. Let's go.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes with us?
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes now?
Like right now, for the most part, aside from the inventory days, 8 to 5s pretty much are gonna be my shifts, but that leaves me 2 hours in the evening if I want to throw in like a bonus stream, which I feel like is gonna be really tight, assuming I get home in time relatively quickly. It takes about like 15 or so minutes less to drive back home, but then I gotta, you know, fire up the computers and all that jazz. So I'm wondering, like, what would I even stream during that time? Maybe just a little bit of gacha while we're just hanging out. That's the only thing I can think of. And then you know, people want to trickle in maybe like an hour or 2 or even 3 hours in. It's at most I can probably stream 2 hours. Oh shoot, I have to end stream early today too. We're meeting with some old family friends, and I gotta do some prep work for that as well. So let's say we have to get ready by 5:30, which is like a little less than an hour from now. So we'll end at like in 30 minutes or less. Also, Shield Hero Season 4 started. Let's go. We need to like get together and watch that. I know Kane would love to watch that as well.
I wish to meet Trian again.
If he's available, that is.
In the sea of flowers where the west wind ends.
I don't know what's a good time for you, but you probably won't be able to showcase it that, in which case we'll just have to watch our own.
And Aggie, I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart.
Unless you have like a certain day off.
Once more, smile at us again like that bright-eyed girl in white who stood before the Yanisopolis temple. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, replaced by the bright songs of prayer. Are we wishing for too much? Well, let's say these 3 wishes represent Trian and Trinan too.
Triple-aced fish.
Are truly wonderful. They even stir something deep inside me.
Then we can rest easy. Only you can make these wishes come true.
Yeah, I was just saying hi to Leia and Haseo.
Only me?
Only me?
Mark these words, Snowy. See you tomorrow.
Alright. Optional. Listen to the echoes. Echoes. Oh, that's right. And Exagris. Somehow we forgot about you.
Finan, my student. Must we go over this again? Listen well. I detest the word wish. It reeks of mortals crawling before their gods.
This guy's a hater.
My life's work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth.
And that is?
I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world. Through irrefutable logic, I will prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
Isn't he, you know, a little... I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing about becoming a titan?
Careful, that's your future teacher you're talking about.
Well, that's something. Could I ever be that sure of myself?
Damn. There's Ruler.
Finan, since when did you become so timid, asking such juvenile questions about wishes?
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending tone? No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right?
What? Sorry to disappoint, but you end up being close friends.
Just what kind of life am I going to lead?
What are you mumbling to yourself now? Whatever. The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are done, but I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. That masked flame reaver who struck from behind. Finan, you look... never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost. My wish is simple. Honest duel. Face to face, blade to blade. then I'll strip away that mask with my own hands.
Nothing but violence and vengeance. This person's wish is nothing short of brutal.
Also, that kind of reminded me of something with the live voice acting from the Star Rail panel I went to earlier at AX. Before that, we were kind of snuck in with the previous group for the production IG / Studio Wit panel. And the president of the, I guess, North America branch for both of those companies, instead of saying like "have a nice day," she says "have a nice life," and everyone's just kind of, huh? But like at the same time, where no one's gonna correct her, right? Because it's like it's still like well wishing, but it's like "have a nice life" instead of "have a nice day." So it's just kind of like, oh, okay. You know, wild what? Aw.
Still, those eyes burn with the noble.
Calling us wild is crazy. Dude, I enjoyed all those meme photos we took with you, man. Just still fresh in my memory, especially with you pointing at the AX mascots, and then one of them kind of looked like Mr. Intrinsic, and I'm glad he got a kick out of that. All right, time to talk to Cyrene.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphoreus? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Ides Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these people?
Even the darkest storm must eventually pass. Perhaps they'll come to Ides Elysiae. This calamity is what sets you on your journey.
If that's true, then who will protect everyone in Ides Elysiae?
About that.
Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
Of course. But why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now, I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe its true weight can only be known once it's in my grasp.
Well, no, yeah, the huge line. I'm sorry, man, but you did us a great service with the scouting ahead at the Nikkei line. Unfortunate that some of the merch got sold out quick, but Sasuga, popular venues getting popular, right? Either way, that and the Star Rail panel. I salute you. But yeah, huge props to Yaza. He was a trooper, fighting everything and everyone tooth and nail for the merch in the Nikkei line, while Aura and I secured a space for ourselves in the, for all of us essentially, in the Star Rail panel, only that you couldn't join us. But yeah. Roro, happy lurking. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart.
Aww.
But now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
What the hey? Oh, here we go. Right on cue, huh?
What's happening?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze.
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold. Sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the veil of Evernight can shield us.
You mean Ides Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesized catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you both.
But my parents, the whole village.
Already dead. Just kidding. I mean, bad joke. We need to save them now. Is this calamity a Titan's doing?
Are we facing the 3 Titans of Calamity?
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction, the black tide. That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
Not even titans can?
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only two who can enter the maze.
Two?
We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Finan, what path do we take?
Stay here, safe in the maze. Listen to your heart. Protect those who must be protected.
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now, I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed. Our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Deliverer, the card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. There's another hidden layer within, not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world, but one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now, aren't you, great hero from the future?
Oh, deliverer.
Lygus.
Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance.
Did you get a stand? Is this JoJo? I'm not sure, but this is the work of an enemy stand.
Watch this memory play out its final act. See with your own eyes how everything began. Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem. A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
What the? The black tide is probably what he's fighting, huh?
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you?
What are these?
No, it can't be.
Are they people?
You, are you talking to me? but
The villagers?
Olivia. I should have known. Please. No. Stop. Please stop.
No, no.
Olivia. I'm so sorry.
That was like a visual novel slash effect. Wow.
And these monsters, they're all...
They're actually the people. No.
Why? Why is this happening?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield. In the far-off future, the land of Amphoreus would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one by one. His silence heavier than the earth he moved. His home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow. He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind. Through countless city-states, the smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friend spoke long ago, when his journey began, lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
Uh-oh.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphoreus.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
Who's that?
Where life too
Aglaya?
is small as a speck of dust.
Mm.
Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision. No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
Act 2. Trial. I wonder if we could stop here, actually. Oh.
This is
Abyss of Fate. Hold on. Finance here too? And is that Mighty and Trinan?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now?
Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
The guy with the outstretched arms and the other guy.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Midimos, has led his forces to the gates of Akima. As you know, though Midimos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akima to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands. After Aglaya's mediation, Finan met Midimos' challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself. So, as Finan's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
Well, it's about half an hour before I have to get going. But I think we'll have to end it here, unfortunately. Oh, cool, cute. That's why I forgot the camera. So we'll have to see if we can stop for now. Stop the challenge and save your current progress. Pause and save. There we go. So yeah.
Haven of memories.
So that'll have to be it for now.
Every moment.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Stratos. We'll be ending it early too. I got to get ready in half an hour. Clean myself up. And then we'll find someone to raid. Thank you for the posture stretch. And this stretch. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Got back from Anime Expo. So hope you're having a good time. Let's see who is live. There's a ton of awesome people on right now. Got Fallout New Vegas, Ark Survival Ascendant, Medieval Dynasty. What is this, actually? I'm curious as to what this entails. Kind of seems cool. As far as like meeting nice, wonderful people and rotating out to people, did I say who we were rotating out to last time? If not, we'll go ahead and not necessarily meet someone new, but someone we have not rated before. But they're very kind. I believe we can do that today. I'm just double checking everything on the list. Because there's a ton of awesome people and I want to give everyone a chance. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alright. Let's go right out to this person. I'll set up my lurks, which I kind of already did. So let's go ahead and head on back to the chat room. Alright. So let's go to this. Shut down this thing. Oops, I forgot to take my seat again. He saw nothing. Alright. So thank you everyone for watching, lurking. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing great. Hope you're well too. Glad to enjoy my vacation, so that was good. And yeah. But alas, I have to get going for some family friends that are coming into town and we're gonna eat dinner out. Thank you for the stream. Debbie stream, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Please copy one of two raid messages. That's for anyone and everyone. And then this is for those who are in the penthouse. I will consult someone to see if they can help out with censoring something. I'm not sure how we will go about it, but See if they could do something a real quick touch up for that stuff. Yeah, for the summer room, because I'll be moving out to that, and then we'll reveal it, and then we can plan for revealing my 2.0 model. I would call it a refit, but technically it's just allowing more articulation in the face for the 3D model. But yeah, all right then. So that's the plan, and then saving up a lot of money, or in-game money, for all the gachas. I really wish I could stream every little gacha thing. Maybe we'll do something in the morning on Friday. If I can be motivated to do that, I'll probably throw on like a very casual gorilla stream on Friday. Imagine planning gorillas. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. If nothing goes on, then obviously the planned stream will just be Gunpla or journaling and Gunpla on Friday. Everything else is like a 8 to 5 job for most days, and leaving me a very tiny hour of streaming on those days, which I want to be able to do. And plus I get very tired at night, unless I do like instant coffee and sneak it in. Ah, man, it's tough sometimes. This is why I tend to do afternoons, because it does fit my style. All right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and raid Munilla. She is very nice. Playing a game called Medieval Dynasty. So I think you guys will have fun chilling with her. There's a ton of people. Next week we will raid someone else. If things don't cause me to end early, we'll raid out to somebody who's closer to the 7 o'clock hour as well. Or anybody we haven't rotated to in a while. So yeah. All right then. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Be good to each other. Yeah. Yeah. All right. And thank you for stopping on by, even to say hi. Bye. Bye.
Our Twitch streamer, always the greatest friend, never a dreamer. With a heart so pure, spreading joy each day. As a variety streamer, in every possible way. Chill and relax, the vibe never ends. Join the community where happiness transcends. Together we